Japanese professor gonna react to the salaryman culture, and I'm gonna teach you the real. Let's go.
Izakaya is a haven for all. No more so than the salaryman.
Big week? Yeah, too much. My brain's not functioning right now.
Oh no, you have to like shut down your ideas. You have to shut down, be yourself. That's really, really stressful. They work to die. That's crazy.
After the work, go to Izakaya, drink again, eat again. And next morning, hangover, go to work. Izakaya is a church. Must
Church.
keep everything in secret. Whatever you say, he listens in secret. Never tell anyone. That's why we come to Izakaya. Church.
Meet Kaz, aka Dr. What Doing. Friend, Tokyo local, retired party boy, and now salaryman. We want to learn a little bit more about Japan's izakaya culture from someone who's inextricably tied with it. From Monday to Sunday, the izakaya is a haven for all. No more so than the salaryman.
Big week? Yeah, too much. My brain's not functioning right now.
Oh no.
This was
Work
night
too
1
much?
of 2 with Kaz. Our plan? To roam the night in Akabane, in Tokyo's north.
Akabane.
An off-the-beaten-track hub for some of Tokyo's best izakaya. Kaz's very own stomping ground.
What happened to your brother?
Oh dude, he died, bro. I thought... Dude,
How he get food poison and shit?
Wow.
But you're fine, right? Did you just
with Jason out of the equation for tonight, it was just me in the safe hands of Dr. What Doing.
I cannot go.
That's all
Wow. Oh, this one we call it oden. Oden. Oden means like any ingredient in the dashi soup. Oden. Usually, mostly it's a winter time that we enjoy eating the oden. So when you are 7-Eleven lovers, you find out, right? You notice that in the winters, when the weather is getting colder in the autumn, that they start to sell oden in the 7-Eleven. When you ask me which convenient oden is the best, is number one is definitely 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven oden is the best. Last time when I work in the company office, right? Like on the way to go home, I always buy oden. You know, my favorite ingredient is tamago, nitamago, egg, or daikon, radish, or konbu. I like konbu とか、あとガンモドキ、ガンモドキこれかなとか、あとちくわ、I love おでん。おでん大好き。
こんばんは、はちご酒ね。
はちご酒?
はちご酒。
Hachigo is really a lot. It's eight bottles of drink.
Well, I just thought that means bar. Right? Am I thinking the wrong thing? I thought that just meant.
Yeah,
like
you say the
bar
wrong things.
Yeah.
Bar hopping is hashigo zake. Hashigo means the ladder, and zake means sake alcohol. So hashigo zake is bar hopping. Hashigo zake. But mostly the Japanese local people will omit the zake. Hashigo. We just say hashigo. Let's go hashigo tonight. Wee! Hashigo. What just now the guy said hachigo. Hachigo means hachi means 8. Go means like a 350 milliliter of the alcohol. Means like that's a lot. So 8 multiplies 350 milliliter is like, wow. Because when you order the Japanese sake, you're gonna count, like counting word is go. Go means ichigo is, I think it's 350. Nigo is 700. Sango. So usually ichigo for one person to drink the sake, you know? And okay, never mind. Yeah. And so hachigo is there a lot of sake. So hachigo versus hashigo. Okay. The Japanese is very difficult.
Hashigo.
Hashigo sake.
Hashigo sake.
So can I order whatever?
Yeah, bro.
Sake first though. You want to drink sake?
First?
Yeah. It's fun though. Yeah.
After chowing down on some of Akabane's best oden, we swiftly moved on to Izakaya number 2, or
Okay, this kind of place have a lot of tachinomi. Tachinomi means that tachi means standing. Nomi means drinking. So tachinomi is the standing drinking outside. Especially in the winter time, summertime, whenever. Yeah, people enjoy like a standing and drinking actually.
Ken May.
Good on ya. Good on ya.
Kaz and I met in Brisbane during our uni days, hence his familiarity with Aussie slang.
Day in the life.
Alright,
You start. What did you start?
alright. So, I woke up 7 and started working 8.
Okay.
Any breakfast?
No breakfast, just coffee.
breakfast,
and
just coffee?
ciggy. That's all I need.
Coffee and the ciggy. You're gonna die in your 50s. Sorry.
Through 8 to 12. 12 to 1 is the lunchtime.
Lunchtime?
Today I went
1
to
hour is lunchtime.
ramen store. I had a soy sauce ramen. Only like 5 seconds away.
Oh my god, this kind of diet and full-time like stress working is like really make your life shorter. Can you imagine like he doesn't eat anything in the morning until lunchtime ramen. So empty stomach, totally empty stomach, and then you immediately eat the carbs. It's really carbs and oil heavy. Your blood pressure. Oh, Shinbai, I'm so worried about.
From my office, the ramen shop. We work 1 to 6. And so Monday, okay, Tuesday, okay, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what the fuck? And then Saturday and Sunday. Have some cabbage.
食べましょう。
すいません。
すいません。
とんぺい焼きとポテサラ。はい、以上で。
With our food on its way, I questioned Kaz on his relationship with Izakaya, curious about its significance to Japan's working people.
That's the place where we can have a chill. Like, because you already are working, it's very stressful work, stressful environment. And then, so when you have take a nice break.
Why do you think all the salaryman is a stressful environment? Why is that? Don't you think if they change the environment, it's not going to be stressful anymore? Stressful environment means like you have to like shut down your ideas. You have to shut down, be yourself. Just you're going to be the robot, which like what the society or boss expecting you to be. That's really, really stressful. Can you imagine you have to do 5 days per week and 8 hours to 9 hours per day? Some salaryman like literally what is it called? Like they work like 16 hours per day. They work to die. You know, that's crazy.
After the work, go to Izakaya, drink again, eat again. And next morning, hangover, go to work. Repeat this again and again for Monday, Friday. That's how we salaryman survive.
Exactly. So salaryman, right? At the end of the day, like you become 55 years old. When do you do the exercise? No exercise, no health, you know? And then like you just like turn to the 60 years old and then you're going to suffer from 60 years old, from 65 years old, you're going to suffer your life forever until you will die, until the day you die, because the Japanese pension is really little. Can you imagine? My father keep paying for the pension entire life, starting from his 20s until his 59, 60, okay? But now he barely survived because the government only give us a very little money. So where's the pension? There's no. So like you can't survive with a family. No way. You will either die or you will survive very, very suffering. That's crazy life actually.
What's your go-to orders in Izakaya?
Usually, edamame, tsukemono, gyoza, fresh fish, sashimi. 頼みます。ハイボール2つお願いします。とんぺい。
ハイボール2つ 2 highball please. ハイボール means like whiskey and なんだっけハイボールってなんだっけ What is a highball? Whiskey? ハイボールってあれ Wait, I forgot. Sorry. Highball means whiskey and soda. Sorry. Soda water plus whiskey. In Japan, if you come to Japan and drinking culture, you should know highball or lemon sour. Lemon sour is like cider and alcohol and lemon.
Yaki. Tonpei yaki. It's pork and like a okonomiyaki. Like
It's
a
like
Japanese
a
pancake.
Japanese pancake with a lot of pork.
Cut it half You see, that means you can see it. You can see what's inside. You can see what's inside.
It's very tasty. This is very, very salaryman food actually in the izakaya because it's cheap. The pork rolled by the egg.
Like this.
Ooh, looks so
So after the
good.
next one, we bounce. Because salaryman doesn't have a time, man. We only have a 1 minute smoking break. 1 minute. Let's bounce. Sanken.
Oh my god, they're hashigozake. So
Clock never stops.
next one
Our
is the
time here
third
was
place.
finite, and so we moved on
Hopping
in search
drink.
of our next venue. Kaz was craving something a little more substantial.
What are you looking for right now?
Somewhere has a nice space and also a good place.
Somewhere more local. Not very izakaya. Not the big izakaya. He wants somewhere very chill.
Listen here.
Okay.
7-2. Oh. Papa.
Ooh, outside
Don't you
drinking.
remember I'm a party boy? Well, actually, I retired from party boy, but now I'm party man. Party sensei, yeah. I know what's good, I know what's bad, I know what to do. Yeah.
You know what's doing?
I know what's doing, man. Yeah.
What fish is this? You know?
Sardine.
Sardine.
Young sardine, aka shirasu.
Shirasu. Hi.
ありがとうございます。はい、ありがとうございます。はい。
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is
Fried
the-
horse.
Yeah, this is the actual meal we have.
Fried fish. We love this.
I think they pick the sounds.
And Korea, what
Fried
number
fish. Fried ham. Oh
Our
my
final
god, looks
feast
so
was a
great.
seafood extravaganza, a multi-course mackerel menu. No better way to conclude the night.
Ooh, looks so good.
Go on, kid. Yeah.
So they are drinking the beer. The food is kind of like, so izakaya food you guys are recognizing, right? The small portion. Small portion. Why small portion? Is because we call it like otsumami. Otsumami. So when you are drinking the beer or drinking the alcohol, you don't eat the rice bowl, a big bowl of the rice, right? Because it's just too much carbs. So it's, and also you become very full because you are drinking the beer. So while you are drinking the beer, drinking alcohol, nice to have a small dishes. We call it otsumami. Otsumami, kind of side dish. Otsumami. Otsumami. We call it okazu. Okazu means also side dish. Otsumami or side dish. So all the izakaya food is very, you feel is very salty. Why? It's because the izakaya manner is supposed to, that they expect you to drink alcohol. If you don't drink alcohol, you go to izakaya, like people will like, why? I mean, it's okay, but as a hidden rule, you should not go to izakaya if you don't drink at all. If like one of the member, they are drinking, if some of the member of your friend are drinking, then it's okay. But I see a lot of like foreigners, right? There are 5 of them, for example, and then they go to izakaya just because they want to try the izakaya experience something. They all order the water or tea. That's actually nonsense. As a hidden rule, you must order the alcohol in the izakaya. Okay? That's also called it kuki o yomu, means read the room. If you guys are izakaya, you must drink. You have to order the drink, at least 1 glass. First 1 glass. So, okay? That's the reason name is izakaya. I means stay. Zaka means like sake, it's alcohol. Ya means a shop. So staying alcohol shop, izakaya, right? So it doesn't make sense any of you guys don't drink alcohol. That's a hidden rule, yo guys. Please make sure that. Yeah. Because actually, right, their food is very cheap, actually. So how they make money is actually from alcohol, okay?
Strapped in the Shinkansen from Fukuoka back to Tokyo, we were on the final leg of our journey. Having missed the previous outing, Jason was determined to make it out for one last
Oh
dance
my
with
god, I love Shinbashi. This is my place. I love Shinbashi. I really recommend you guys to go there. It's in Tokyo, next to the Tokyo station. I don't know why no foreigner, very little foreigner go there. Maybe they don't know. You guys don't know. But this is the best place for you guys to have a dinner and entertainment at night. As you will literally see all the real life of a salaryman. I'm a really expert in the Shinbashi. So if you guys want me to do a tour in Shinbashi, I'm willing to. I used to work in here as well. Yeah.
And so, we found ourselves in Shinbashi, the salaryman capital of Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hey, let's do it. Shinbashi.
We waded through a sea of izakayas, marked by their glowing red lanterns, before arriving at Kaz's all-time favorite izakaya. Yamashina-san has been running this joint for over 20 years. A
Yakitori.
remarkable feat considering the location. We learnt from Kaz it came down to an extremely loyal clientele of business people, returning time and time again for his masterful yakitori and the atmosphere he had created within.
一番好きな焼き鳥は何ですか？
一番好きな焼き鳥、これそうだな、でも一番最初に出したハツ、チキンハツ、
Chicken heart. I love chicken heart.
手羽先、
Ebasaki. Chicken wing.
好き。めっちゃ美味しい。
Each piece of yakitori by Yamashina-san was masterful, from the carefully selected pieces of chicken to the precise skewering, and finally his keen sense when turning them over charcoal.
Can you imagine? This is not only the satay. Like it's not same as a satay or like those like barbecue. You know, the yakitori. Like to make the yakitori really great, you need the skill. You need the skill. It's very very skillful, necessary job. Yakitori chef. Yeah, it's very important.
But at Izakaya, it's more than just a meal.
Okay, you see this? Okay, this is the alcohol bottle. Okay, you write a lot of things in here. Okay, what are you writing? It's your name and your day. What does that mean? In Japan, in the izakaya, it's very common. They have a system. We call it keep bottle or bottle keep. Keep your bottle. Keep your own bottle. Okay. So you buy a bottle, but you can't finish on the day. So when you come back again, they're gonna give you this bottle. This is literally your bottle. They write down your name like Tanuki, and then they're gonna make sure like when I bought this bottle, because they can keep the bottle usually like within like let's say 3 months or 6 months, for example, or 1 month. Okay. Otherwise, right, like when you come back 1 year later, 2 years later, and then the skill they have to keep the bottle, that's too much, right? So they will make sure that the bottle keep is within 3 months, so that it's a really good tactic for the people to come back again. Okay, and usually we believe this kind of things. Autograph, we call it sign in Japanese. Those places, a lot of sign. Especially like a famous people's sign is very good place. The food is very good.
It's the drinks and conversation. And with Kaz, there was no shortage.
Tonight is the day we memorize.
We memorize?
Yeah.
What do we memorize?
What do you memorize? What do you memorize?
Today is going to be in the memory. But tonight we forget.
How do you say that in Nihongo?
It's difficult, man. I don't know, man.
He's so cute.
二日酔い。Hey, I'm Dr. What Doing. I'm from the world of What Doing. So I was in IH for also 4 years too. Means 40 weeks times 4. I had 160 fish and chips, man. Damn, man. Also, you know, when my last supper.
Wait, I thought fish and chips is from UK. He's talking about Australia though. Very confused.
was Friday. And I tell to the chef, please don't make fish and chips. He said,
Okay, anyway, do you realize it? The main chef, yakitori chef, have the pencil here, small little pencil here. Do you notice that? It's very common for the Japanese people, especially you and you are chef. You put the pencil on your ear. Why? It's because simply just easy to take the order from a customer. Yeah? This kind of very authentic yakitori place, right? We will take the order with a paper still. So that, because they don't trust those kind of like machine or smartphone anymore, right? So they still use the paper or take the order. So easy to take an order. That's why they put the pencil in on their ear. That's so cool.
okay, it's a special day. Guess what? Bigger fish and chips.
While fish and chips might be a staple in Australia, tonight we were in Tokyo and far.
Okay, so look, this is the sake. Okay, shochu. We call it shochu, and shochu have a kind of type, imo-jochu or kome-jochu or しそ焼酎あれ芋米芋焼酎なんだっけ米焼酎あれ芋焼酎米焼酎あれ rice and potato and what あれ焼酎の種類なんだっけ What is a 焼酎 The variety of the 焼酎焼酎の種類 Sorry芋焼酎麦あそれそれ芋焼酎麦焼酎 and 米焼酎 also 黒糖焼酎黒糖焼酎 so 芋焼酎 is like potato 焼酎 and 麦焼酎 is like麦 is like wheat かな and 米焼酎 is a rice 焼酎 rice and 黒糖焼酎黒糖 is like black sugar 焼酎 Some more shiso jochu is like a citrus Japanese vegetable shochu. There are a lot of shochu. If you drink the shochu just straight, it's actually crazy person. Only the crazy person gonna do. Okay, what they do is like Kagoshima or Okinawa or Kumamoto people would do like a straight shochu. Okay, because they are very strong the alcohol. But usually most of the people shochu you have to waru. Waru means like a break it. Means like a break with the water. Mix with the water, mix with the cider, mix with the hot water, mix with maybe like a roku. Roku is on the rock as well. Okay. If you mix a sake with something, we call it wari, blah blah wari. Let's say for example, like mix with the water, mizuwari, mizuwari. Mix with the hot water, oyuwari, oyuwari. Or mix with the cider, sodawari. Soda wari or on the rock, lock. Okay? Yeah, that's how you're gonna enjoy drinking the sake. And some of the people, right, shochu, they will mix with the orange juice wari, or they mix with Coca-Cola wari or cola wari, which is also fine.
Getting sick of the yakitori.
Let me show you.
Yeah, it's medium
Oh my god! I feel like I want to eat the yakitori.
Do you know why we have a wasabi with the sushi?
Why?
Do you know why?
Is it for the fish to reduce bacteria?
Yeah, that's why. The fish contains bacteria and stuff. The wasabi kills it. The chicken also does.
It's very tasty.
Chicken medium rare, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's like
Really?
It's like
Nothing, yeah. It's like nothing, right?
tuna.
俺なんかマンションも一緒 Put skill into the chicken perfectly.
Yeah.
You need to train for 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years just doing that.
Exactly.
Doing this for 3 years.
Really?
Yeah. To master it.
Exactly.
The fire, right? The fireplace. To master the fireplace forever.
You never master it.
Never master. Because
Exactly. That's the reason last time, remember? Like we saw the news, like yakitori master scolded to the customer. It's like the customer tried to take away the meat from a skewer. Then they scolded it. Okay, why? It's because actually this is also like a design it. You know, like design it. So like a skewer master, yakitori master actually like calculated everything, like think about how you gonna stick this stick to go in this chicken, how, what kind of shape, what kind of like like how many degree. It's everything is calculated. Everything is planned. That's why like you should, as a respect to the yakitori chef, you should not take the meat from a skewer. That's the hidden manner when you are eating the yakitori.
It depends on temperature, humidity, weather, climate. He's eating with charcoal in the fire. To control charcoal, he has no idea. It's like a human.
Wild animal.
So like a wild animal. So wild animal is not consistent, right?
Yeah.
It's just random. Same way. That's why he told me to master the fire forever.
That's beautiful. I don't think we gave as much thought to that. Like, when we think of sushi chefs, we know how much time.
10 years.
10 years, but then
Like this is very, very Japan, I guess. So like you as a customer, like yes, the customer is God. お客様は神様だ in Japan. Yes. So that they would treat the customer really, really well, service with amazing food. But at the same time, that we expect the customer to respect the chef as well. If the customer is saying like, I pay money, I can do whatever I want to do in my own way, that doesn't work. Like American style of the attitude doesn't work in Japan, okay? If you don't know how to respect the atmosphere, if you don't know how to respect the other people, if you don't know how to respect the chef food and the chef, unfortunately, you might kicked out no matter what because you are not respecting anyone else in Japan. Okay, that kind of tough. Not that kind of things may be really tough. Probably that kind of things really really tough. Probably.
I didn't think that there's still similar amount of dedication to the yakitori as well. So.
名前は
鍋島。
鍋島。
鍋島。山品。
They look so
As the night wore
cool.
on, we found ourselves deeply immersed in Shinbashi's Izakaya history, sharing words with a master of yakitori, listening to Kaz's spiel on the complexities of it all, and now, Kaz offered us a unique lens into what makes the Izakaya such an essential part of Japanese culture.
Izakaya is a church. Master
Church.
keep anything in secret. Whatever you say, he listen in secret. Never tell anyone. That's why we come to Izakaya. Church.
It's church. It's a church where you can eat well and drink well.
Actually, one thing about izakaya, I really believe that is because you meet somebody or you together with a friend, like you're gonna have a really warm, nice atmosphere. It's just like a teamwork. You guys have become a team. You guys become just one. Like it's really, really amazing. Yeah, you and your friends, like even if you guys are just like not really close friend, or you guys are just very like just like company people, company colleagues, for example. Like, but from izakaya experience, you become a best friend like that. So through the alcohol, drinking alcohol together, is we share the honest feeling, honest opinion. That's the place for the izakaya.
That means that's a confidence and that's a trust. You can come again. If the master fucked up to tell everyone, you never come back.
Never come back.
Yeah.
And they get their
Yeah.
business.
Exactly. Experience the good vibe together. Thank you so much, Portia. Appreciate it.
That's the confidence and trust.
Wow.
That's how we operate a good izakaya. I don't know like other izakaya, but a good izakaya is always like this. Keep it a secret, keep it personal. That's why
To Kaz, the Izakaya isn't just about drinks and small plates. It's a sanctuary, a space to shrug off the heaviness of work, to speak freely, to be received with warmth and without judgment. That's what Yamashina-san offers him. In this corner of Tokyo, he's found connection, a second home.
Yeah, connection. Everybody want a connection. 本当に。Shime! Shime means like after drinking, after hashigozake. Shime means ending. Usually, shime in Japan means it's like kind of maybe ramen for some people, or maybe like we eat something very heavy to before we sleep. Ramen or ochazuke, shime. Ooh, I love his channel. Thank you so much for watching. ありがとうございます. Yeah, exactly. So what is the ochazuke?